Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky Lou. Oh lucky losers, so lucky losers, lucky, lucky, lucky Lou. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers.
Hi, I'm John, and behind me here, behind me in the distance, is the town of Swindon. I'm on Barbary Hill, very scenic point, and I'm going to tell you the things I like and don't like so much about my hometown. Thank you. On the negative side, there are fewer points. I don't like the street rubbish in some of the areas, particularly in central Swindon. Graffiti. I know these things are in other towns, that you've got rubbish everywhere, but it isn't nice to the eye, particularly if somebody comes to Swindon and sees that. And continuing on from the previous point, Swindon is sometimes lacks character. When we talk about again the town centre, the damage was done mainly in the 1960s and 70s when we were knocking down nice buildings and putting up what we thought were even better buildings from concrete, but certainly when you look at them today, they are quite ghastly. So there's the part of Swindon lacking in character as opposed to Old Town there. The town centre of Swindon is beginning to look characterless. There are more 99p shops, that's not what we want, and that town centre just needs a revamp, perhaps to get back the old canal. Why not? I know maybe economically it's not feasible, but the town does need smartening up from that point of view. It's been very difficult for me to find other negative things about Swindon, and I know there are a lot of people who knock it. Used to be referred to as Swindon's not Swindon's backyard. Used to be referred to as Wiltshire's backyard. Well, I guess to some extent, perhaps that was true, because other parts of Wiltshire are beautiful. But I think that's a little bit unfair. People who don't know the town, haven't been here, haven't lived here, are quite quick to knock it. So maybe that will improve in the future, that when Swindon works on its own, everything will depend on what happens after the closure of the Honda works, whether Swindon will get back on its feet as quickly as it did when the railway works closed in 1986. That's when Swindon grew in that period, in the 80s particularly. A lot of new businesses did come to the town. It was referred to as as Europe's fastest growing town. So that's all from me as far as I can say, from Barbary Castle overlooking the town. There's not really a castle here, there used to be. Would I recommend moving to Swindon? Yes, I think it'd be a nice place to live in, particularly considering what's going on in and around it. So definitely a place worth living in, even though I no longer live here. I do like coming back for many reasons. Thank you very much for viewing.
Lucky losers. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers. Lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers. Lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers. Lucky, lucky, lucky loo. Oh lucky losers, oh lucky losers. Lucky, lucky, lucky Lou.